Sorry, I have such an odd view because I'm sharing from one screen and looking at my phone. Okay, let me take this window off. Okay, it must be a storage thing, and I don't know what else to say there. Okay. Alrighty, so of course I'm going to stick your name and your enrollment date, but your distributor ID, which is that number that your enroller gave you or that you got when you got done, it should be, let's see, 5618233, 7 digits. Make sure you remember that number. Save it somewhere. You will need it for your pay portal, which we'll talk about. You need it to sign into your eSuite. You need it to sign into the It Works office. So memorize that number. That number is like your business social security number. So with the distributor hotline, you do have a full service customer service team that is there to back you in everything. The awesome thing there is rarely things that you need to call them for. The only thing mainly at this point that you personally will need to call them for is with you all being under 30 days in your business, you don't have access to sign distributors with different billing and shipping. So if you do have a customer that has different billing and shipping, it will decline it if the billing does not match the address that you put in there. So if you do have that up, you want to go ahead and call the distributor hotline, and then they can place that order for you. You just let them know, I have a loyal customer I need to enter in their billing and shipping is different. Once you've reached, you've maxed out your 30 days in the business, you will be able to do that from your eSuite, but as of now, you'll have to call. So some of you who have talked to me before know that I have beat this over, and you will hear it beat over your head all the time because it's so important. And I'm gonna turn my screen back. It's so important, and it can totally make a difference in your business. And what I'm talking about is your why. Where am I? What happened? Okay, is your why, is knowing why you want this business to be successful, right? So sometimes we jump into these opportunities, and we don't actually connect it to what we wanted to do for us. Yeah, we want some extra money. Yeah, we want to do those things, but like literally, what about your life do you want to change? Like literally, what do you want to change? And it starts small. So when I first started my business, it'll be 3 years, March 3rd. But when I first started my business, my why was I've got to get out of my in-laws' basement, right? I got to get my own place. You know, we had fallen in the hard times, and that was my why, right? And so there was nothing or no one that was going to keep me from like pumping it and working hard. Right? I want to be able to be home full time. I want to bring my husband home. I want to get rid of this debt. I don't want to live paycheck to paycheck, but making it very specific why you want this business to work. Now, as you evolve in your business, you'll start to check things off, and it'll start to be bigger dreams and bigger things. But why immediately do you need this business to work? So this is the first thing that I want you guys to write down. Because it's really going to help you. I'm going to tell you about your first three rank promotions. Let me share my screen. This will be easier. So the first 3 ranked promotions are, let's see here. Zoom in a little bit. Not too much. Okay. All right. So here are the first 3 ranked promotions. These numbers are a little off. I'll adjust them for you. So the first promotion that you can get is executive. Okay. An executive, yes, they're not gonna let me write on this. An executive averages $272 a month. That's the average, about $272. That's an average for an executive. You got 2 distributors on your team. Both of those distributors have 400. What would you do? And I want you to write something specific. If you had an average of 272, it could be a little bit more, it could be a little less. If you had that coming in every single, I'm sorry, guys. Let me stop recording. It's 618-558-8964. So you have these 2 distributors, so 272. If you had an extra 272 average coming in per month, what would you do with it? And write something specific down, like I would save it towards my student loan, or shoot, I would be able to pay my car note on time, or I would be able to have extra groceries. Like, what is this? I'll be able to pay for my kids' extracurricular, whatever it may be. What is this specific thing that you would do with that? And there's a reason for me having you do this exercise, because when you're working towards your promotion, you're focusing on the thing that you're going to be able to do now because you have this extra income. So your second rank promotion will be Ruby, which this is the turning point in your business. A Ruby averages about $500 a month. Okay, a Ruby averages $500 a month. What are you going to do now that you have an extra $500 a month? You have that coming in on average. What would you do? She said she can't hear me. Okay, so make it specific, and you want to keep these things because these are going to be your reasons for working every day. So when you make the decision not to post, not to message, not to show up, not to respond, you're giving up on these things that you said that these specific ranks will do for you. Okay, so now the third one, Emerald, which this is the rank that's going to get you your $5,000 bonus. Which I'm going to put a disclaimer out there. Make sure you go into your eSuite, into the document library, and read the facts on that bonus so you can understand it. So an Emerald average is about $939 a month. It's her speaker then. So the Emerald average is $939 a month, and there's a $5,000 bonus connected to that. What would you do with an average $900 a month coming in extra on top of what you have now? So I want you to take, and of course there's more promotions, we're just going to focus on these three. So an extra $272 on average, an extra $500 on average, and then an extra $939 on average. What would you do with those things? Right? And be real with yourself, right? And find somebody to share this with. And it doesn't have to be like a cute answer like, oh, I'm going to raise my credit score to 700 or whatever it may be. It may be some real life stuff that you guys need to do with this money. It may be real life things that you need to accomplish with this. And those are the things that are going to give you, that are going to drive you and that are going to push you to the next level in your business. Those things, like specifically, you're like, man, I'm about to get to this extra $500 a month and I'm finna cut this part-time job. Or I'm finally going to be able to put my baby in gymnastics, whatever it may be. But connect your promotions to something. Like it will push you to another level so that everybody get a chance to do that. So now you know, as you go to each promotion, this is the debt that you're knocking out, or this is whatever it is that you're going to be able to knock out. Sorry, guys, I'm trying to help someone get logged into the training. Okay, so we're going to move on. So have your why, and I'm challenging all of you guys to share this list with the person who enrolled you. Okay? Trust them with that information so they can hold you accountable. So let them know that what you're going to do with this extra income that's coming with these next 3 rank promotions. And so all of you have until, if you signed in the month of this month, you have until April to go Emerald to get that $5,000 bonus. Do not let it slip through your fingers. Okay. All right. So moving on. So now we're going to go through some of the checklist things. So these are a few things so we're going to focus in on the steps to success. We're going to start there. But firstly, let me say this. Everybody have the It Works app downloaded to their phone. The It Works Office app. I'm trying to see if it'll let me share it. I don't know. Oh, let me share my screen. Here we go. Okay, so the It Works Office app, you want to go ahead and go ahead and download that app. And when it comes to logging in, you will log in using the same thing that you use to log in to eSuite. Go ahead and make sure you download that app. It will keep you up to date if you have any events in your area, if any new product is launched, anything. You can look at your numbers through there, but that office is how you can work your business from the palm of your hand. You can place an order through there, all of those things. It's legit. So make sure you have that app. All right, guys, so here is going to be the meat of what we're going to talk about. So make sure you take notes or take a screenshot or make sure a friend sends you notes or what have you. So let me take this out of PDF. Let me see, guys. Let me get this document in a different way so that I can write on it. Oh, never mind. All righty. Y'all ready? Y'all ready to take notes? Here we go. So this sheet that you see here is what we call our steps to success. Your steps to success is literally it is your business plan, right? That dying question is like, man, how do I come into this business and get on the upper end of that income chart, which I'm going to show you guys the income chart so you can see it. Income chart, where are you? Here we go. Income chart here. Okay, you can zoom in. Okay, then I've been zoomed out too much. My computer is like delayed. Really? Forget it. My computer not liking me today. You try it, it's fine. Okay, so this here is literally like your business plan, and it's how you build your business. It's everything that you need to do to build your business, okay? This right here is how you get paid. You want to become an expert at this sheet. When you become an expert at something, when you become great at something, it's easier for you to teach somebody else to be great at it, and that's how you build this business. So step one is join the party. So obviously all of you have joined the party, or maybe you have a sign date and you're joining the party tomorrow, which congratulations if that's you. Or step one in the future month. So step one next month will be making sure you're getting products in your home. So one way that you want to remember when it comes to building your business is how you can take your results and turn your personal results into residual, right? How people are going to take us serious, how people take us serious in our business is when they're like, man, not only is she sharing this product with me, or he's sharing this product with me, but he's using it, she's using it. So what products are you committed to getting in your home every month for you? Because when people see you drinking the greens, when people see you drinking the coffee, they see you getting snatched, they see you losing weight, they see your skin clearing up, they see your edges starting to grow back, whatever it may be. When they see it, they want to know what product it is that you're using, right? Like, girl, what happened? You done lost 10 pounds. What happened? So it gives you the opportunity to be the billboard for your business. So you want to get excited about having an auto ship set up in your business. Do not look at it like a fee. It is not a fee. It is saying, I believe in my business. I'm going to fall in love with these products. And if I work my business, this is going to be free products. Okay. So step one is running that ADBB auto ship and getting that product in your home. So what you want to do is think about, like, what's a goal that you want to reach in the next 90 days? So I want everybody to reach, to put out a goal they want to reach in the next 90 days. So like for me, I'm committed to like 20 pounds by March 15th, right? I just started keto. I'm doing all of our keto line. I'm committed to that for myself, but I'm also committed to it for my business, because I know as my Facebook friends and the people around me, as they see me transform, they're gonna be like, okay, girl, what's the deal? I need some of that. You know what I mean? That's what they're gonna say to me. So that's my goal. So what is your goal for the next 30, 60, 90 days when it comes to your fitness or your hair growth? It doesn't have to be weight. It could be skincare, any of those things. Like, what is that goal? Bring your blood pressure down, whatever it may be. What's that goal? Write that goal down. Okay. And whatever that goal is, you want to find what products you need to get in your house every month to help you to get to that goal. One product for sure I think everybody should have is greens. So all of you guys got it in your kit, but greens is like a go-to product that I would always have in my home, like for a party, but personally for myself. So be excited about that, and make sure you have that auto ship set up at all times. It qualifies you to be paid. You can also be qualified to be paid by just accumulating $150 worth of 150 BV worth of loyal customers, retail customers. You can do it that way as well if you don't run the auto ship, but I suggest the auto ship. There is a way around the auto ship, but I suggest it. The reason why I suggest it is because you want to have product. Because here's the thing. What if somebody called you, or use Keisha for example, because she got the same name as me. And she braiding somebody here, and they're like, oh girl, I know you got any wraps with you so I can wrap while you braid my hair. And she don't want to be the person to say nope. She's missed out on $25. So you always want to be prepared. You want to be prepared to be a wrap girl. You want to be prepared to be that person. And how are you prepared? Always making sure you got wraps in your house, making sure you can give somebody a quick sample if they want to, and also so that you can be a product of your product. That's going to drive the biggest belief in people, and it's going to make it easier for you to post on social media. It's going to make it easier for you to talk about it, because when something is giving you a good result, guess what? You're just going to be excited. You're just going to be naturally excited. Like, bruh, I'm super excited. My stomach ain't been flat in 10 years. It's flat now. You know what I mean? So like all of those things will just make you excited. So be excited about getting the products in your home. And I'm going to teach you some ways, because listen, I get it. When I first came into this business, I was like, I don't have money for no auto ship. That was like my first thought, right? Until I started to learn how to build this business, knowing that if I just work my business and I do these small steps every month, I can make the money for my auto ship. I can make the money from my auto ship, so it's not coming out of my pocket. So that's the first step, is running the ADBB auto ship, making sure your commission qualifies. So you either need to run the auto ship or have $150 worth of personal sales. So that's step one. So get excited about that. All right, so step two, I want everybody on your paper, if you can, to write down 1, 2, 3, and 4. Just simply write down 1, 2, 3, and 4, because we're going to work through this. We're going to work through this together. So you're going to go with your first 2 customers. So let's say your first customer was, I don't know, and Jeff. Okay, your first 2 customers, Beyonce and Jeff. I don't know why that came to my head. So when you get your first 2 customers, that's awesome. You got your first 2 customers, and you can see right here the wrap reward here. It's not letting me draw. You can see the wrap reward here. No, I'm gonna draw. Switch to draw. There we go. So that right there where it says wrap reward. A wrap reward means now that you can buy an entire bag of wraps. So remember when I was telling you about being prepared to sell wraps on hand? When you get 2 customers, you can get a $25 bag of wraps. That means, you know, those wraps you got in your kit, you can get 4 of those for only $25. Like, that's legit the bomb. So what that means is now that you have 4, if you sell all 4 of them, you got a $75 profit. Because 25 times 4 is $100. You paid $25 for one. Keep them in your handbag for you. If you're going to, a kid's sporting event, if you're going to work, if you're going to church, you're going wherever you are, be prepared to wrap somebody. Be prepared. They either heard about it, or you may share one of their coupons with them, and they're like, hey, you can say, I got one in my purse if you want to try one for $25. Putting these wraps on people's bodies are ways for you to make quick money, but also a way for you to build your business, okay? So every time for the entire life of your business, every time you get 2 loyal customers that you personally keep, 2 customers, you can get a $25 bag of wraps. And you can do the facial too, either the facial or the wraps. This is awesome because it's a great way to build your income. You have people who, there's a lady, Melanie McFarland, in the business. She saved all of her wrap cash and bought a Lexus cash. Yeah, I know it's just $25, but she did it. She did it. She put all that money aside and she made it happen. $25 can do a lot. So keep the wraps with you. They're compact. They can be in your handbag. You can be ready to go. So you got your first 2 customers, and you also, with your first 2 customers, you became what we call Fast Start Qualified. This means you can earn unlimited weekly $100 bonuses. Okay? You have to have 2 customers. So if you have 2 customers, congratulations, you are Fast Start Qualified. So yes, you have to have 2 customers to be eligible for that. I don't know why I drew that into that. So when you get your first 2 customers, you become Fast Start Qualified. Okay? So get your first 2 customers so you can get your first wrap reward, and then also so that you can be Fast Start Qualified. I love Fast Start bonuses, and when we get into step 3, I'll talk about Fast Start bonuses a little bit more. So now you got 2 customers. You got 2 customers. You're now Fast Start Qualified, and you are able to, if you want to, you're able to go into your account and purchase a bag of wraps, which there is a special way to order and only pay $25 for 4 entire wraps, which is the bomb. Okay, so now you're getting your other 2 customers. So you got Juana and you got Lily. So you got your Lily. So you got your 4 customers now. Like, amazing. Like, you've just hit an amazing milestone in your business. So all of these customers here, you want the orders to be 25 BB or more, and I'll show you once we get past this what that means. So you got your other 2 customers here. So now that you've done that, you got another $75 that you can make here from the wrap rewards. Ooh, that didn't do nothing. So you got another $75 that you can make here. So you just made $150 off of just selling wraps, which is easy to do if you open your mouth. And then also once you get your 4, you get $100 shopping spree. Yay. And I'm going to show you what some of our gear looks like, guys. It's so cute. So you get $100 shopping spree, which you can buy products, gear, whatever you want. This is all for getting your 4 customers. You're also now eligible. That is not how you spell eligible. Now you can earn the 5,000. You have to have 4 customers before you can think about that 5,000. If you don't have 4 customers, it's not even a thought yet. Okay. So 4 customers is important because it's unlocking the compensation plan for you. So if you have at least 2 customers, you now can earn unlimited weekly $100 bonuses. And I'm going to teach you how you can do that. You also can go in and get a wrap, 4 wraps for $25. Once you have 4, you also have a $100 shopping spree that you can spend. It usually takes up to 72 hours to generate in your account. And now you can start moving towards earning that $5,000 bonus. So it's super important to get your 4 customers. So if you don't have your 4 customers yet, you should really strive to have them by tomorrow and really affirm with yourself. Even if you just started today, like you 100% can do it. If you let the team help you, like I'm going to have my 4 customers by tomorrow. So everybody got step 1. So 4 LCs. LC stands for loyal customers. So when you hear us say LC, it stands for loyal customers. So 4 LCs. That's super important. So every single month, this is over and over again. So every single month, your goal is at least to gather 4 loyal customers. All righty. We'll move down here to step 3. Now, step 3 is 3 distributors. 3 distributors, 3 people who can do what you do. 3 people who you know also want to make some extra money. Okay? So we're going to say those 3 people. Let's say you sign up your husband. Let me put your husband here. And then you sign up your work friend, Ashley. You got your 4 customers already, even though I raised it. And then now we're going to tell you how you can earn those unlimited weekly $100 bonuses. Tune in. So you signed your husband and you're Fast Start qualified. So now you're going to make sure you will get his 2 loyal customers. So LC1 and then LC2. Okay, so they got their 2 LCs. So what that means for you is you get a $100 bonus the following Friday. So if you currently have 2 loyal customers, you should be thinking about getting yourself a distributor in as soon as you can and make sure they get 2 customers. Because when they get 2 customers and you help them unlock everything you were able to unlock in step 2, guess what? That's $100 for you. So let's say hypothetically you sign a distributor today or tomorrow. And by tomorrow, 11:59 p.m. Central Standard Time, they get 2 customers. Next Friday, you'll have a $100 bonus. Simple. So you now can get $100 in as often as you need to and is in whatever increment you want to. Okay? So Ashley, the same thing. Ashley gets her loyal customers. She gets LC1 and LC2. And so that's $100 for you. And so now you sign your third distributor because you want to sign at least 3 distributors every month. So you sign Keita. She gets LC1 and LC2, and that's $100 for you. So you just made $300 by just simply, using the resources, letting your upline or your diamond leader or whomever help you with taking phone calls and things of that nature, getting a distributor signed, getting your distributor on these trainings, getting your distributor in that newbie boot camp, making sure they know how to sign at least 2 customers. And when they sign at least 2 customers and they do it within 30 days, you get the $100. Crazy. So if you bring in 5 distributors, guess what? All 5 of those distributors get 2 customers. Boom, that's $100 for each of them. Not only that, but you're building towards that executive Ruby Emerald that I was telling you about. Okay? So man, it's just really crazy. It's one of the most amazing things about the business is because there's always a way now for you to bring in that extra $100 you may need for something. And that's what I love. And you can do it from week to week. I literally call it like hope for the next week. Why do you need an extra $100 next week? Why do you need an extra $200? Maybe you have something you need to do on March 7th. I don't know. I'm just saying a random date on March 20th. And you need money for it. You know how to do it now. You know how to do it. You've got to lose 2 customers. You're like, man, I need an extra $700. So between this date and that date, I need to get 7 distributors in. Tell my upline I need them to help me with training and signing these people and everything and making sure they have 2 customers, and then that's $700 extra I can have in my pocket. It really is just amazing. So this is what you call your steps to success. Literally, if you don't take anything away from this training, you want to take this away, because this is your monthly business plan. 4 LCs, 3 DTs. 4 LCs, 3 DTs. When you get a DT, teach them how to get 4 LCs and 3 DTs. The more you can do that, and the more you can help somebody else do that, you will see yourself rise up the income chart. Now, the thing is, you cannot get penalized for not doing it. You're not going to get in trouble. You're not going to lose your business or anything. Your business is not going to be growing like you wanted to. But all of you came into this business to make money. So if you came into this business to make money, these steps are vital. I print this off every single month. You can get it printed off once you graduate into our bigger group out of the Newbie group. In our money team group, you can print it off there, or you can go into your eSuite in your document library and find it there. But I would print this off every month because it is a reference for you on what you need to do every single month to see your business grow. And guess what? If you get it done before the month is over, you just pull out another sheet and you do it again. So this is the structure of your business. 4 LCs, 3 DTs. 4 LCs, 3 DTs. You sign somebody, okay, girl, let me show you, you got to get 4 LCs and 3 DTs. You sign somebody else, okay, girl, let me show you how to get 4 LCs and 3 DTs. They sign somebody, let me show you how to get 4 LCs and 3 DTs. That's your focus. That's your focus. Everything else will come. You focus on getting 4 loyal customers in the system, getting 3 distributors in the system. That's that. So that's the steps to success. And so the biggest thing, you know, one really important thing that, hold on, let me get my screen back together. One really amazing thing that I want you guys to take away from that is, don't feel like you have to know everything to start. Don't feel like you have to know everything to mentor someone or to get them into this business. And I'm sure you heard the person who signed you told you that you are in this business for yourself, but you're not by yourself. We are all 100% here to help you to progress to the next level, right? Focus your energy and know that you're just not alone. It's so easy for us to go into like our bubbles and try to figure it out on our own, when 100% you do not have to figure it out on your own. You just have to be willing and say, the resources are there. The people who want to help me are there, and let me just be that person. I'm going to the events that's around me. I'm hopping on the Zooms. I'm taking these scripts and I'm using them, but I'm using all of these resources that are here for me. If that girl can make $20,000, $30,000, whatever, $5,000, $1,000, $200, $500 a month, why can't I? You can. All the resources are laid out for you. You just have to just pick them up and use them. Guys, my phone is doing something. My phone. Sorry, guys. I know you probably can hear me from my other side, but I don't know what happened. Can you guys hear me? Yeah. Can somebody give me a thumbs up and let me know? Okay, thank you, Keisha. Okay, cool. So I'm going to move on and just wait for my other device to do whatever it's trying to do. All right. All right, so moving right along. So you got the app done and getting your 4 customers. So when talking about those steps, your top priority is your 4 customers. Has anybody gotten their 4 customers yet? So we can celebrate you. Y'all all shy on this meeting? Okay, so I'm going to assume who is Samsung? Show your face, be loud and proud. You got your 4 customers. You be proud of what you've done, girl. Go ahead and turn your screen on. It's okay. Well, congratulations. Congratulations. So for everyone who has not gotten their 4 customers yet, I want you to make the affirmation right now today. Hey, Shalanda or Shalonda, I hope I said it right, but I want you to make the affirmation right now today, right? Right now, I'm going to get my 4 customers tomorrow. I'm going to get my 4 customers tomorrow, and be so positive. And be so positive with yourself that you're going to do it. That's where it starts out. Sometimes we go into something and we're already defeated, and so we're not going to accomplish it. So, but we're going to walk into this thing with already having victory over, like, you know what, I'm getting my 4 customers tomorrow. So what has to happen as an entrepreneur is you have to be 100% willing and ready to hold yourself accountable, because guess what? Your boss is not going to be there to reprimand you or to give you a pink slip or whatever it may be. That has to be you. That has to be you, right? So I want everybody to just be upfront and forward and say, you know what, tomorrow I'm getting my 4 customers. Hold on, let me make this audio. I'm gonna... Okay, guys, sorry about all my technical things today. But I want all of you to affirm, like, I'm getting my 4 customers. Like, I'm getting my 4 customers. Write it big on your paper, put it on your wall, text it to yourself, change it to your screen or something, but you're going to get your 4 customers tomorrow. And I want you to think of it more as a deadline versus a goal that you're trying to reach. Just like when your boss gives you a deadline and says there's something that you need to accomplish. As an entrepreneur, we have to be open to giving ourselves those deadlines so that we can push ourselves to the forward. How do you explain what an LC is? Okay, I'll get to that. Okay, Georgie, he's yelling it. Shout out to you, Georgie, for the affirmation out there. He said, I'm getting my 4 customers tomorrow, and yelling it. I believe you. I know your phone number. I'm going to hold you accountable to that. That's awesome. Okay, so explaining the loyal customer program. Well, here's the first thing. Is get extremely excited. Okay, people have to feel your excitement. They have to be able to feel your excitement about the loyal customer agreement. So what I'm going to do is everybody here in the beginners bootcamp group? Everybody in here in the Money Team beginners bootcamp?
Me, I am.
Okay.
Oh, how do I do this?
Okay, so I'm going to explain it to you, but in the comments of the post that was put in there about the newbie training, I'm going to put 15 different ways that you can explain the loyal customer program. 15 different ways. You can, obviously you wouldn't use all 15 at once, but you can look through them and then it'll help you to explain it to people. Okay, but let me tell you how I explain the loyal customer program, right? You say, what's a loyal customer? A loyal customer is, girl, I get to give you my discount today. And you're simply going to place your first order today for your wraps or whatever product they say. And then you're just going to agree to 2 additional orders. You can do the wraps again for your next 2 orders, or you can switch it up, but we're just going to commit to 2 orders. My suggestion would be to commit to the wraps so you can get snatched like you want to. I want to be sure that I'm here and able to help you with your goals. Sound good? So as my loyal customer, the wraps typically are $100, but since you're going to be a loyal customer committing to this 90 days to getting your results, you're only going to pay $59. Okay, girls. Okay. And if you're not comfortable with it, be okay with getting somebody on the phone. Right? It's okay. Like, it's okay to let people help you. It's such a different concept because in the traditional job, you don't want help. You don't want help because then you're going to think your boss don't think you know what you're doing. That's not what this business is. The more help you get, it's just a sign that you want it more. Okay, so I will put that in the thread. So make sure you see that. If you don't know what thread I'm talking about, you just make sure you just say something or inbox me so I can make sure that you're in the thread. Anything that would be valuable for you guys, I'm going to put in the thread of that group. You guys need to use that bootcamp group. Make sure you read the comment section of every single post because there are videos and things. Like, use that group, y'all. Like, use that group. The group took some time to construct, but also it has so much valuable content in there that if you commit to getting to know the content in there, it's going to help you. There's no excuse about not posting about your business. You know why? Because there's a post in the beginner's boot camp that says sample post. It's enough posts to last you for like 2 weeks. Of course, you're going to post about your life and other things, but never say I don't know what to post. When in the beginners boot camp group, there is a post that says sample post. Candace Johnson, yes, I can. Make sure you add me on Facebook so that I can get you in there. Okay, so go through that group is so valuable. There's so much amazing content in there. So moving on. So the next thing is personal development. Personal development is going to be so huge, okay? So huge. And what I mean by that is, what are you reading, right? What are you reading? One thing that you'll find, people always find odd when they come to our house is the TV is never on. Not that I don't like to watch a good show. I love a good show. I do. I love to watch TV. I love a good movie. I love Netflix and everything. But I think that there's a time for it. There's a time for it because our first priority should be, how am I going to develop me so that I can be prepared to go the places that I need to go, right? I always use the example, and if you've been on my training, you've heard this before, but has anyone ever seen like the shows on TLC or heard of an athlete who had like millions and millions of dollars and then they're like broke 10 years later? You guys ever heard of those people, right? There was one show on TLC, is like, I won the lottery, but I'm broke now. Or you have people like Mike Tyson, who's another athlete who was hugely rich. I don't know. But people who are incredibly rich but end up broke. MC Hammer had all of this money. They had enough money where they should have been good for life. But what happens is when you get to a level of success and your mind hasn't gotten there yet, you're not going to keep it. You're not going to keep it. Or if you don't have the people around you to help you to develop into that level of success and help to develop you, you're going to lose it. You're going to lose it. So many people lose it because they don't have the right people surrounding them and they're not submerging themselves in things to help them grow. So you look at that income chart and you see these levels, even when you're looking at Ruby and you're looking at Emerald and you're looking at Diamond, you have to grow into the person who's ready to lead 5 people, ready to lead 8 people, and so on and so forth. The great thing is it's not something that has to be hard. It's just something you have to commit to. And it's reading every single month. Right now, I am reading, where's my book at? Sorry, that's my everything. I'm reading Compound Effect. That's what I'm reading this month. But I already have the 2 books that you guys want to jump in and start reading right away. And I will actually just go in and show you what 2 books look like. So you can go ahead and order them because they're super cheap. So it's not going to be a problem for you to order them. You can go on Amazon and get both of these. So if you got Prime or you know somebody with Prime, you can use it Prime. So the first book that you want to get is GoPro. GoPro, there's $10.57. And then, and then here you go. And here's the other book, Get Over Your Damn Self. GoPro by Eric Worre and Get Over Your Damn Self. Those are the first 2 books that you want to get. You probably can dig into GoPro first. It's the 7 steps to becoming a network marketing professional. The most amazing thing that you have to do is when you get the book, it's just commit to it. It's a small book. You can read a chapter a day. And what makes personal development the most effective is when you, after you read a chapter, you ask yourself, how am I now going to apply what I've read? And so every single month of your business, it's like, what am I going to read to develop myself? And it could be different sometimes, right? That, sometimes I may have had to read a book like Battlefield of the Mind. I read Sword, You're a Badass, or 7 Laws, the 21 Irrefutable Laws of Leadership. Like, what books can you read to strengthen areas that you may need some opportunity in? And of course, we'll be here to support you in those things, but I want you guys to commit to that with your spiritual development, like switching out your radio to a podcast. If you haven't, like, getting a podcast, or you can log on to YouTube and you can pick up Eric Thomas. If you don't know who he is, look up his video. He's going to make you get your life in 2 seconds. Eric Thomas, Stephen Furtick. I really love Stephen Furtick, T.D. Jakes, Zig Ziglar, Les Brown. Like, finding that content that's just going to feed some life into you all the time. Because if you're anything like anybody else, life just gets happening over and over again. As soon as you think things coast, then life happens. And how you prepare yourself for life happening is having things in your mind that help you to dodge things instead of like bullets going straight through. Okay? So feed your mind. So make the decision like, you know what? Today, instead of listening to the radio, I'm gonna listen to a podcast. I'm gonna listen to a sermon. Or I'm gonna listen to an audio book. That way, when I walk into this job that I don't really like, they're gonna be like, Trina, why are you so happy today? Or Tanya, why are you so happy today? You just like, y'all ain't gonna kill my joy. I didn't listen to this podcast coming in here and I just got my life. Jesus just reminded me that he loved me and I'm ready for this day. So really just think about the importance of personal development and how it can really change you, and it can allow you to experience something without having to physically experience it. And that's what I love about personal development. I get to not do something because you allowed me to read it. Okay, so get over your damn self and go pro. And then definitely spiritual development. I think that's top priority, is starting your day off with that way somehow, whether it's through a YouVersion app. You can get like the Jesus Calling devotionals for like $2.99 on Amazon. You know, your own personal pastors, listen over to a sermon, but just keep your brain fed. Keep your brain fed. It's going to make a big difference. And then people are going to be like, why you always smile all the time? Girl, because I'm just so fed. I'm so fed. My cup is full. So now I can start pouring into other people because I've made it a priority to fill myself up. So I'm looking forward to you guys reading those books and everything. And they're really great books. And let me tell you, the book Get Over Your Damn Self will make you get over your damn self. Like, truly. It's a great book. All righty. I'm almost done here, guys. Okay. So talk about steps to success and your launch party. This is so important, guys. Here's the thing. Everybody, first of all, if you are in the St. Louis, Edwardsville, that little area, not little area, but that area, St. Louis, all those areas. If you are in that area, there's a team party tomorrow. You should be there. That's it. Unless you got to go to work, you should be there. Make it a priority. If you live in this area, you should be there. If you live in that area, I don't live in that area, but if you do, you should be there. If you don't know what I'm talking about, put in the post. I'll make sure, but you should be there. You should be there, and you should take a guest with you. Because you know what's going to happen? You and your guests going to be able to sit there, taste all the samples, and the leaders there are going to help you close on your customers. Okay, so I'll make sure a flyer gets there. So everybody who lives in that St. Louis vicinity, I think it's does she live in Glen Carbon? I'm not for sure. It's not far. It's a really great location. You guys should be there. You should be there. Like, hold yourself accountable and call somebody and say, hey, girl, I want you to go to this party with me tomorrow. I'm going to pick you up at 7. That's all you got to say. Take her with you. I don't know. Get her a free Starbucks drink or something. Take your mama with you, take your girlfriend with you, take your aunt, your uncle, your husband, whoever, get somebody there with you. Okay? So there's a team party tomorrow, and then there's a one team, one mission in Edwardsville on Monday the 26th. Okay? So this event may have a ticket price because it's a corporate event, but you can bring guests for free. So there's an event Friday, and there's an event Monday. When I tell you going to events will change the face of your business, going to events will change the face of your business. It's going to light your fire. It's going to help you train. It's going to be people around you that can help you. So using that It Works Office app, and then once you graduate to the Money Team page, you'll be in the loop about all of the events. But if there's a one team, one mission, I know there's one in Columbia or Columbus, North Carolina, North or South Carolina. So South Carolina, sorry. March 5th, there's one in Atlanta, Georgia, but they're all over the country. There's these events. If there's one near you, make it a priority to be there and take a guest with you. Because when you take a guest, you have a much larger chance of them closing. So if you know it's somebody you want on your team, get them to events with you. Okay? Get them to events. So I'm looking forward to the newbies packing out the events coming up in the St. Louis area. They have tons of events there because a lot of our people are in that area. Because we only have 10 minutes. Alrighty, so It Works does have a Pinterest page. There's a Pinterest page where you can get corporate before and after pictures, which I will share the link to that as well. Also, if you've gotten your kit in the mail, man or woman, you need to put the wrap on your body somewhere. Put the wrap on your body somewhere. Get the wrap tips. Ask your enroller for the wrap tips and put the wrap on your body. Make sure you take pictures. Make sure you take pictures. You can download the It Works Wrap app so you can get a corporate approved picture and just ask your enroller to teach you how to do that. Put the wrap on your body so you can get a picture. Do that too. All of y'all got a 2-day cleanse. Do that 2-day cleanse. Make sure you eat clean while you do it. Make sure you're drinking your water while you wrap. Commit to getting some amazing results. Those products that you got in your pack, y'all use them. Let people see you using them. Okay? I kind of got off track about the launch party, but all of you guys need to set a launch party. You see, I'm going to pick on somebody because I talked to the enroller. I'm going to pick on you, Lakita. I'm going to pick on you. I told Shantae, I said, if she's not busy on Saturday for an hour or two, you guys need to do a launch party. It takes nothing to do it. It takes a table so that your people can come, touch, and feel, and you can sell your wraps and get rid of them. Y'all get with y'all enroller within the next week, 2 weeks at the most. You should have a launch party set. Do not overthink what it is. You don't have to call a cleaning lady, hire a caterer, and make swag bags. It's not that. It's just like a little, you know. You don't have to do any of that, right? You just can sit at the table, whatever, with people, and tell them about your business is real. If you need to bring a bottle of wine, bring a bottle of wine. Whatever floats the boat of the people that you're around, right? But go and introduce your business to your family and friends. They have to know that you're serious. Go introduce, and then you tell your enroller, hey, I want to launch my business on Sunday. Can you come and support me? If your enroller is not where you are, that is okay. You see how we are all in the same room, but we're not in the same room? We can support each other from wherever we are, right? So literally, you can build your business. There's this little sheet. This right here. No, not that. This. It may be newer. This is the party right here. If you can read, which I'm pretty confident with betting my money on all of y'all that y'all can read. But if you can read, you can successfully do a party. This is reading. That's what it is. It's just reading. Okay? So just get a launch party set. Don't overthink it. Just say, you know what? I'm doing my launch party on February 28th. I'm going to invite my friends. And if nobody comes, I don't care. At least I did it. I'm going to set another party. Okay? So get it in the book. This is a great way to get rid of your wraps. It's a great way for people to come and touch and feel in your product. And for you just to be excited. For you to plant that seed in them. For them to know that you are excited. Right? You are excited. When people open new business, they cut the ribbon and they have grand openings. Your launch party is your grand opening. So make sure you get that set. Okay, I gotta go see the Gonzalez. Alrighty, because I don't like to hold you guys too long. Alrighty, so we talked about the books. There is on YouTube our presidential diamond leader, Rachel Wiggum. She does have a YouTube page. So go ahead and subscribe to her page. There are tons of videos. A lot of leaders have really great YouTube pages. But one thing about YouTube I like to remind people is watch 1 or 2 videos, then take what you got from the video and go apply it. Because it's easy to set it on autoplay and it's like 12 hours later. Okay, so once you guys have gotten your 4 customers, you will graduate to the team page where there's so much content. When you get into that group, make sure that you are being active. Make sure you read the tools on running your business. We do get paid on the 15th of every single month. So March 15th, if you've been working, you should receive your first commission check as long as it's over $15. If it's not over $15, they will just put it onto the next month. When you get paid for the first time, you can get multiple fast start bonuses before March 15th. So the first time that you are owed money, you will get an email from Maya Works Pay. You will take that email, you will click the link that they give you, and you will set up your pay portal. Your pay portal is where your money will go, and from your pay portal, you can send your money wherever you want. Checking account, savings account, It Works debit card, a combination of those things. So email, you just got to do the things that get you that email so that you can make money. We do have calls on Sunday and Monday night. The Show Me the Money call. The corporate call, which is live from Mark Pentecost's page, who's the CEO. And then we have one on Monday, which if you have the It Works Office app, you will have all of the logistics for that call. The compensation plan, which you can learn how you can, so write this down. I want all of you guys to go to the document library in your eSuite. and read pages 1 through 5. Just read pages 1 through 5 of the compensation plan. And then you can go on Rachel's page, and she actually has like a basic compensation plan video. But read pages 1 through 5 of the compensation plan. You don't have to print it to read it. It's a PDF. It'll come up on your phone. But if you do get the opportunity to print it, I would print it because it teaches you all the ways that you can get your coins. But for now, I want you guys to read pages 1 through 5, and then you may have questions from that. So, ending here, everybody should be starting on a 100s list. A 100s list. 100 names. Use your Instagram, use your Facebook, use your contact list. Who was at your baby shower? Who was at your graduation? Who was at your Christmas dinner? Who was at your wedding? Who was at your birthday party? Who's the people that work in the cubicles next to you? Create a 100s list. That list is where you will start when it comes to the people that you will reach out to. The people at the top of the list are the people who are the closest to you. And people who are the closest to you. My first 4 customers was my mom, my grandma. Those are my first 4 customers. Sometimes you got to pick up the phone and call those people closest to you. Like, listen, Mom, I got a goal that I want to reach in my business like by tomorrow. And I really need you to try one of my products for me. Can you do that for me? Ask. Anybody you would ask $20 for, you can ask to support your business. Anybody who would actually use for $20, you can ask them to support your business. And then, I always want to tell people this because I want you to get used to it, right? People are going to tell you no sometime. They are. They may not respond to your message, right? But I want you to make the decision today. Make the decision today, like right now, today, that I'm not about to let somebody's no keep me from what this business can do for me. It's just no. Do not take a no as, you know what, this ain't for me. No, that's just a no. No means new opportunity. On to the next. I'm going to write your name down and I'm going to come to you later. Think about this. The person who talked to you about the business, how long did it take them to sign you? Did you sign on the first time they talked to you? Probably most people know. It's a rare occasion that people do. You guys are a rare breed who say yes on that first time. But do not let the no's discourage you. The no's will come. She saw my message, she didn't read it. They will come. But it is not grounds for stopping your business. I'm sure you've gone into a shoe store, tried on a pair of shoes, and didn't buy the shoes. You said, no, I don't want those. Do you think that was ground for them to lock the doors of their shoe store because one customer decided no, they didn't want these shoes? No, we're going to put these shoes back and we're going to help somebody else. I'm going to help somebody else. Eventually you'll come back because you need what I have. So make the decision today that the no's are not going to shake me. It's just a no. Okay? I guarantee you we're all hearing no's. The difference between someone else who's getting a lot of customers and distributors, they're probably just hearing more no's, which led them to more customers. Okay? So get used to those no's, right? But be excited about them. The more no's you hear, is like, man, I got to be getting close to my yes. The awesome thing about you all with being brand new, you have not tapped into your warm market. I don't care if you got 4 customers right now today. You have not tapped into your warm market. Warm market is people like, who are the people you text? Who are the top 10 people in your text message history? You should already be talking to them about your business. If you wanted to go out right now and have a drink, who would you call? She should be your customer. If you needed somebody to watch your kids or somebody needed you to watch their kids, who would they call you? Would you call them? Call them. They should be your customer. So just open your mouth, be excited, be proud. It doesn't matter if you don't know a lot of stuff. Be excited and then have people on speed dial who can help you. Who do you have in Messenger that you can message? Hey, Keisha, can you help me with this? Or, hey, such and such, can I call you? I have a loyal customer and I just need a little bit of help. Do you know the people who to connect with to get the help that you need? Do you know the resources to go towards to get what you need? Okay? Browse around your website. Get to know the packs. Okay? The results packs and the with the fit packs. Get to know those packs. If you get to know those packs, you basically know the bulk of our most popular products. So if you go to your website, click shop, then click results, and then click WTF. Learn the packs in those two. When I say learn, I don't mean you have to know like it's 20% of this in there and 30% of this there. Just know what the product is and what they do. Like what's the rap do? Tighten, tone, and firm. like that. Like, you know what I mean? Nothing, it doesn't have to be fancy. Just like 3 little sentences on how to explain some things, okay? So we're going to take a couple questions so you guys can get off. I don't want to hold you too long. I am expecting that at least a couple people would ask questions. And don't think it's because if you ask it, somebody else probably wants to ask it too. They just, you know, was too nervous to say it. All right, let's see. Marilyn, how you doing? All right, I'll meet you back. Candace, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Did you have any questions? I love the picture.
No, thank you. No, I just signed up on Saturday of last week, so I'm still kind of reading through, finishing my 100s list, starting on my why.
Okay.
I've talked to a couple people, and I'm planning on going to a launch party this weekend.
Okay. Awesome.
And I'm planning my launch party for Sunday.
Awesome. That's awesome. You're a weekend. My suggestion too would be any of the conversations that you have, if any of them have been through text, send the screenshots to your enroller so they can help you get them closed out. So give yourself like a very aggressive goal. Like before I do my launch party on Sunday, I'm going to sign 4 customers.
Okay. Thank you.
Thanks for talking.
No.
Shalonda, how you doing?
I'm good.
You have any questions?
I just started today, and I want to know if there like any tips you think I should start on. So far, I was late getting into the
training. I'll make sure I get you in the recording. Let me tell you guys what my tip is. It's just to go. It's so, you know, we think we should learn everything, then start, but you should start and you will start learning everything. And connect to the person who enrolled you, connect to your leader. That's the best way, because this business is about duplication. And it's hard to duplicate something you don't engage with. Engage so that you can duplicate. But the best way to learn in this business is to go. Success like speed. Just go, just start. You're not going to know the answer to every question. You're not, right? Because if you want to learn everything, then go, we'd be up there at ambassador, and then finally you know everything and you're building your business. So it's not, knowing more doesn't make you more successful. Being open to learning and learning every day and always being a student is what makes you successful. So that's my top tip, is like, even if you don't know anything, but you know you need 4 customers. So I say jump into it and bug the heck out of the person who enrolled you. Who enrolled you? Who's your enroller?
Shanice.
Then, oh, hey, Shanice Alford.
Uh-huh.
You live in Mississippi?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, hey girl. Look, you like, how'd you know that? Look, I'm just kidding. Yes, Shanice is good. Cling to her. Shanice, I'm getting my 4 customers. What do I need to do? Y'all bug the people who brought you in. Okay? That's my suggestion. I know it sounds so not that, but as you work, you'll be able to develop more questions, because it's like, I don't even know what to ask. It's like that feeling like I don't even know what to ask. But as you start working your questions, you're able to start developing questions because you work. But when you haven't worked, you're kind of just like, you know, like I don't know, you know, somebody can work somewhere and I wouldn't even know the questions to ask about your job because I just don't know. Which is why when they train you, the most effective training is when you do the on-the-job training, when you're on the floor. When you do your clinicals, when you do your student teaching. That's when you really learn. That's what this is. You just go. Just go. Just know you need 4 customers, and you text your enroller like, okay, what's next? I want my 4. Okay? So clean. And I'll make sure, I'm sure she added you to the boot camp. Go to that Newbie boot camp. That's a really great question. But success likes speed. Just go. You don't have to know everything to go, guys. All right, we're gonna get one more question in. Let's see here. Kendra from Tennessee.
Hey.
Hey. I thought she was gonna shade me, but she didn't. She didn't.
No.
All right.
Ma'am.
What question do you have? Do you have any questions, comments, or excitement?
No, I don't have any questions. My enroller, Erica, she does a pretty good job of keeping in touch with me daily to make sure I'm okay.
That's awesome. Go ahead and get your 4 customers, girl. Tomorrow is the day.
I have one, and I'm waiting on a reply from 2 others, so hopefully it works out.
Awesome. Send those screenshots to Erica. But the thing is one thing you guys, and this is another tip as well. Never put your eggs in a basket, right? You're like, man, I got 4 customers coming in, so I'm good, right? Keep reaching out to new people. Just keep reaching out to new people because you always need another. You always need another set. Don't say, you know what, I'm good. I got all these people about to sign. So like that's advice I had to learn. Like I get excited, like, oh my gosh, I got like 3 people about to sign. Then Friday come and they didn't sign. But when you keep the flow going and always reaching out to new people, like the distributor that I signed today, she was somebody new that I had talked to, not what someone I had been talking to for months. Somebody new. But the reason why she signed is because I kept talking to people. Just keep on talking to people. Keep on using those scripts. Keep on messaging people. So, anybody else? Ozella, how you doing? Ozella got kids. I understand. You got kids, don't you?
I do.
She said, don't y'all come in here.
Yep, I'm in my closet.
That's commitment, baby. Listen, I love it.
Yeah.
You have any questions or comments or anything?
Well, I'm coming back into the business, and I was in it for a while, and I was still using the products too, so I was getting low on product, and I seen that there's some coffee now. So when I say it again.
No, I'm just listening.
So when I saw Rachel posting something about coffee, I was like, they had coffee now? And she re-enrolled me. I still get my same website back too.
Awesome. Well, the second time is the charm. This is your time.
I mean, it sells itself and it really works. So
you hear her? There you go. And the reason why it knows that is
because it really works. The products work. I haven't got my kit yet, so I'm waiting for my kit to come.
Okay.
You done spoke up this baby.
I know. Well, Rachel challenged you to have your 4 customers before your kit comes.
Yeah.
I already know that.
I can do that because people know the product works.
Awesome. Well, great. Well, I hope you can make it to the event tomorrow.
Yeah, I need to know about this meeting tomorrow. I didn't know about that.
I will make sure you guys get the information about the meeting, the 2 meetings that are coming up.
Okay, thank you.
All right, perfect. All right, guys, so I'm going to let you guys go off. I just want to say thank you so much. I know it's late, but I do them late because I know a lot of people have families and this is the best time. But connect to your leaders. I'm here to help you even if I'm not your direct diamond leader. I'm here to help you. We are in this together, but be bold. Be bold and 100% that God gave you this opportunity to answer whatever prayer you've been asking for. He just wraps it up in a little bit of work. Right? Some of our best blessings are wrapped up in a little bit of work, and that is true. We have to work to get to that ultimate abundance that he has for us. So, I mean, do not take this lightly what you have. You are 100% a true business owner. Work it every day. Make sure your doors are open every day. How do people know your doors are open? You got stuff on your social media. You're talking about your business and you're using your product. Be open and have fun. Connect, and whatever you want to make happen in this business, make it happen. Like I tell people all the time, like I'm gonna be a millionaire. Like I'm just waiting on my check. It ain't happened yet, but it's going to happen. And I have a confidence, right? I have a confidence about that. And you guys get to have that same confidence because guess what? We got the same products and the same compensation plan. We do the same thing. I just been in it longer. Ain't that awesome? So have a really great evening, and I'm excited for all of you guys to close out on your 4 customers tomorrow. Alrighty.
Good night.
Good night.
Bye.